Hi. Alright, so today I'm going to be working on sprouting mung beans. I'm really excited about it. I saw a blog post about it online and I started researching and looking at some different ways to do it. And there's a lot of different ways that you can sprout beans. One of the ways is in a jar, or you can buy like this complicated setup. But today I'm going to do a different kind of sprouting with you, and it's going to start today. It takes several days to do the whole process. So first I'm going to start with just the beginning. First of all, you get your mung beans. So I have here this little container of mung beans. They're dried. You can get them at the store. I purchased them at the Asian market. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to soak them overnight. So I'm just going to get them, stick them in a bowl, put some water that I've put through my Brita filter because I want to get like any chlorine out or whatever. And then I'm going to let it sit overnight. Usually they say 12 hours, but I'm going to let it go 24-ish. I'm going to start it now. It's the morning. So by tomorrow morning, they should be ready to go. So I'm just going to put them in a bowl, put some water with them, and then I'm going to then let them soak overnight. Let me show you what it looks like in the bowl in the process, all right? Okay, so I have here this little strainer that I'm going to pour my beans in so I can just kind of look through them and make sure that there's nothing like strange in them, like rocks or anything like that. I'm also going to go ahead and make sure that there's no broken ones. So that's the first step I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to open the bag. And I'm going to pour them into this. Oh, they're going through there because it's small. Okay. Okay, that didn't work good. So I'm going to go ahead and use this plate. So I'm going to put the beans in this plate because they are starting to go through the holes in that. So that was no good. All right, so let's get all these guys. Come back here, you mung bean. Oh, whoa. Okay, all right. That one went way over there. All right, so let's get all these, put them in here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in there first and just kind of look through and see if they look okay. All of those look good. I don't see any kind of strange things. So you can see it. I'm going to put them in this bowl here. Oh my God, they're going everywhere. Okay, here's one. Here's one. Here's one. No, Banjo. That is not for you. No. Okay. All right. Finish up this. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look. See if anything looks bad or broken. This is a good little set of mung beans. I don't see anything strange or broken or any kind of rock or anything. They all look pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in here too. All right. So next, I have my Brita filter. So I am going to just fill this with water. And I'm going to cover it up about 2/3 higher than the beans. So I'm going all the way up to there. All right, I'm going to go to there and I'm going to let these soak overnight. So what I'm going to do is just cover this with a towel. I have a clean towel right here. And this will just stay overnight just like this. And then I'm going to come back to it tomorrow and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, today is the second day. I put this mung beans in about 10:30ish, I think, yesterday morning. And now it is roughly about, let's see, what time is it? 8 o'clock p.m. the next day. So these have been over 24 hours soaking. So let's take a look and see how they look. Okay, so we have some beans here. They're already, you can see they're different than they were yesterday, and some of them have already begun to sprout. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Some of them have already begun to sprout, and they've significantly swelled from how they were yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I have this this method that I learned. So I'm going to see if it works. So I got, let me move this guy out of the way. So I got this at the Asian market, and basically this is like a colander type thing. But the cool thing about this is it has a bowl that goes with it, and this nestles right inside. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I am going to be laying a paper towel in here. I want to make sure that it covers these holes because as we saw before, these beans like to escape, but I think it's going to be okay because these beans are a little bit more full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour the beans into this. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pour the beans in. So I got a lot of beans there. Maybe I shouldn't have used so many. Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? So I got them all in there, and the water. So now I'm going to spread them all out real good, like that. And then under here is all the water, which I'm going to dump out. So I'm going to come over here, just going to dump out that bottom. So what I have is these sprouts. You can kind of smell them a little bit, not in a bad way. All right, so we have this here, which is going to collect some of the water, any that drains out. These are ready to go. Let's see if any more water has come down. A little bit. I'm going to go ahead and throw that water out. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this again with a towel to keep the light out. So I'm going to cover it again with a towel because as I understand, if you don't cover it and keep the light out, then the sprouts begin to turn green because of the sunlight, and they start getting a little bitter. But this way will help keep them sweet and light. So let's see what happens. So today is day 2. They have been soaking for well over 24 hours. And now they're going to sit in this colander overnight. And we'll come back tomorrow and see how they look. All right, the beans have been soaking for 24 hours. So let's take a look and see how they look. Oh, we got some sprouts going. Looking good. I'm going to go ahead and get this, take out any water that's collected or drained. I'm going to run water through the whole mess of these mung beans, and then I'm going to cover them back up, and that's it. and we'll be back tomorrow to see what's going on day 3. Okay, now we're looking at about 48 hours. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We're getting some sprouts here. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse all this again. Same process. We'll check back tomorrow. After I rinsed them, I moved them around, and some of these are really starting to get long. You can see all the sprouts coming up now. I kind of just shook it up a little bit, and these sprouts are starting to really take off. Okay, it's been 72 hours. Let's see how it looks. Whoa. My goodness. Let's take a look here. I'm going to do this time. Oh, look at all those sprouts. I'm going to rinse it out, rinse it through. But look at these sprouts. Wow. Today is 72 hours, 3 days of sprouting. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. All right. Yay. Okay, so this is the 4th day of soaking. This is the 5th day in the process, but it's the 4th day of soaking. So let's take a look. Or not soaking, but sprouting. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Wow, wow. Look at those sprouts. Some of them are so big. Look at this. Wow. Let's see. Oh. These are so big. This is the 4th day of sprouting, I think. What's that? Okay. I think, look at that. I think these are ready. I think I'm going to rinse them, let them stay overnight in here one more night, and then I'm going to transplant them into some glass jars after they're completely dry. And maybe I'll include some in my smoothie tomorrow. Wow, look at these. We'll check back later. Okay? All right. Okay, so it's the morning of the 6th day. The first day was spent soaking. That first 24 hours, I didn't really count that as part of the sprouting time. That was just the soaking. And then it's been soaking now. This is the 5th day. I had started the whole process in the evening, but this is the morning. So I think today I'm actually going to be able to harvest them and use them. Let's take a look and see how they look. Look at these. This is beautiful. Look at all these sprouts in here. Check out this. I mean, it is a lot of sprouts. This is, you can see by the size of my hand. I'm actually going to, look at this. I'm actually going to use these today. I'm going to make them with breakfast. Look at that. Look at the size of those sprouts. Amazing. Look at that. That is the most fun. That is exciting. I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to make some breakfast, and I'm going to include them, and I'll show you what I did. Well, the mung bean sprouting was so much fun. The breakfast tasted great. And if you want to find out more about the breakfast, I'm going to be posting a video of where I showed how I cooked it and what was involved. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll be posting more content soon. Love you guys.